Alright, I'm live right now. I'm just waiting for someone to join. Just waiting for someone to join. She'll probably be here in a minute. If not any minute now, she'll probably join. I don't know. I'll just wait on her. I'll just wait until I see her come onto the stream. Boy, that shit in California is getting way out of control, people, I tell you. It's insane what's happening. I don't know what to make it. I don't know what to make of it. But boy, what the Mexicans are doing to this country is fucking unreal, dude. It's definitely unreal. I can't believe it. I honestly, to God, can't believe it. Sad. It's really sad. Sad. Alright, I got someone watching me. I don't know if she's here yet. Hello? It says one viewer. I don't know if she's watching. I don't see her. Hey, are you there? I don't see her comment. Hold up a second, guys. Alright. I don't know what was going on. I was trying to get her in here. Hopefully she'll just come whenever she comes. Whenever she joins, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. If she don't pop up in the stream, I'll just do it without her. I don't give a shit. They don't make a fuck to me. Okay, there you are. Damn, I was wondering where you were at. Fucking hell. Give me a like. Give me a like so I know you're watching this. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Right now we're talking about the shit that's going on down in Los Angeles. It's really fucking crazy. It's like ground zero down there. It's really insane shit happening. Like, I can't believe what the fucking Mexicans are doing. I can't believe the Mexicans are fucking just disrespecting this country. And they think they're so entitled and shit. And they think they should fucking... everything should be about them. And they're burning our American flags and shit on fucking U.S. soil. I might say some shit today that might, offend some people that might be of Mexican descent. But I don't give a fuck, If I have to pull the racist card out today, I fucking will, because I'm pissed off right now. So bear in mind, people. Bear in fucking mind, I'm going to say some things y'all might not like, and y'all might take offense to it, but you can always get the fuck out of my stream if you don't like what I say. Because right now, what the fucking left is doing is insane. They're committing crime. Committing crime in our streets. Just like the fucking BLM. Just like when the BLM back in 2020 rioted and they destroyed all these businesses. That's exactly what the Mexicans, now the Mexicans are doing it. Isn't it crazy? Every other race but white is destroying this country. Every other race, every other fucking color. But white and a few blacks are destroying this country. The only people that are not destroying this country are the conservatives, are the Republicans. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good here. I didn't feel like going to the damn bathroom to shave, so I just shaved in here. Because well, actually, I'll be right back. I am going to go shave and brush my teeth. My teeth look like fucking yellow sponge. It looks bad. My teeth look so fucking bad. I gotta go. Thank you for agreeing with me. I gotta go brush my teeth real quick, guys. Alright, let me go brush my teeth real quick. My teeth are so bad, I look like fucking... Teeth look like SpongeBob, dude. I gotta brush my teeth. It's nasty as fuck, guys. I just drunk coffee. I need to go brush my teeth. I'll be right back. Go, hey, you go ahead and go to the store, all right? I'm on the line. All right. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. Sorry I took too long, guys. I had to fucking brush my teeth and shave. I had to clean myself up. I looked really you know. You ever wake up some days and you feel really shitty, you feel like a fucking caveman and you need to shave because your shit looks whack? Yeah. That's exactly how I feel right now. Like, shit, that's why I don't even want to, like, I don't look bad or anything. I just don't, like, needed to shave, like, really bad. My fucking teeth was all yellow. Probably because I forgot to brush my teeth last night. I don't know. Teeth was yellow like SpongeBob, man. I don't now. I look better. Okay, so anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about the shit that's going down in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's really, really fucking crazy, man. I can't believe the left is taking things this far. Like, this is probably worse than the 2020 shit. This is probably way worse than the George Floyd shit. Like, the George Floyd shit was bad, yes, but this is honestly worse. I think this is way, 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 way worse. Because than the George Floyd. Like, the George Floyd thing was a little bit understanding up to a point until they started, destroying businesses and all that. And then that's when it was like, okay, screw that. They're just taking things out of too much proportion. And it just, like, yeah. At first, when the Black Lives thing started back in 2020, I was kind of for it in the sense, I mean, like, I didn't support BLM, but at the same time, I felt bad for George Floyd's death. Like, it really sent shockwaves in a lot of us who are Americans, regardless of what color and everything, because it just showed you how ruthless and corrupt the police can be. And, I was all for it until they started destroying businesses and property and damaging, because you can't take a dead man's name as an excuse to go and, destroy other people's property and other people's legacies just out of a person's name. I feel like the problem, the biggest problem, sorry, I'm not trying to get tongue-tied here. Biggest problem in today's society is that we have people using any excuse that they can try to justify or claim just so they can have a reason to destroy other people's shit. Like, we've seen this all throughout human history. We've seen people destroy statues out of properties, like properties out of false claims, like, like saying that the Robert E. Lee statue was racist and not, because it was, it was part of history at one point. And it's like, now you got the Mexicans, burning our flags and calling us racist, and it's like, we're not racist, we just don't want you guys here illegally. Y'all could be fucking white or black, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter about your skin color. It's just people need to quit being so fucking sensitive about shit and quit misinterpreting things and misleading others into thinking that this country is some kind of fascist, communist fucking land. And America is not a bad place. America is not a bad place at all. America can be whatever you want to be, but I mean, there is limits, guys. I mean, when I say there's limits, I mean there's limits to all this shit. There is consequences to things that you have to be aware of. Meaning, you can't just go out, start off as as a peaceful protester, and then just start having the excuse and misfortune of destroying things, because you can't do that. You can't just, like, I know everyone remembers the January 6th thing, the January 6th incident, where where all the Trump supporters, we all went to the White Capitol house and we destroyed. And that right there, that more people that did that, they were more respectful than these rioters that we have now. Meaning, that was just a day where everybody who was an American was fighting back for the freedom and for the Constitution. That, on that day, that made more sense than all the other things that the left has caused and done. The left has done nothing for this country besides cause mass genocide, mass-induced chaos. The left is just taking things so far out of proportion, it's unreal. And I don't see how any of y'all can call yourself a proud Democrat or anything like that. Or hell, not even if you were just a independent person. I don't see how you can sit here and go along with the shit that's going down in Los Angeles without having any kind of what you would call it, problem to what they're doing. You got to have a problem. You got to have you got to see what they're doing, and you got to honestly think, yeah, this is just wrong. This is just not right. I mean, it makes the Democratic Party look bad, because the Democratic Party is wanting to protect these illegals over our citizens, over our Constitution, over our everything, and I think it's just wrong. I think what the Democratic Party is doing is just absolutely wrong, and this is Biden's fault. Biden let all these fucking illegal fucks into this country, and he let them migrate here, and he let them, cause all this mayhem and destruction. This is not Trump's doing. Trump is trying to rebuild and fix the country the right way by reestablishing people's freedom and rights into making it peaceful and making things balanced and making things come with law and order. So, you can't be hating on Trump for what's going on in Los Angeles, because this is not Trump's doing. This is the illegals that supported and backed up Biden throughout the Biden administration that is causing all this fucking hell-bent genocidal shit. They're burning our flags. They're hurting our people. Okay? They're not citizens, man. They're not citizens. They don't deserve to be here. They shouldn't be here. They should be taken out of this country. I mean, burning American flags on U.S. soil is fucked up, and then waving a Mexican flag. And if you're so proud of your Mexican descent, why don't you go back to Mexico? Go back to your little crap water fucking little desolate wasteland that you used to call home, and go fucking live there and stay there. Don't come here and destroy our shit and act like you have the privilege to do what you want and you can be uppity up all you think. Okay, you need to considerably take yourself out of the equation and put for which you came, because right now you're destroying this country. You're making this country look weak with your stupidity, because you think as an illegal, you think you should have the same rights as all of us, and you don't have the same right as all of us Americans, because all of us Americans get off our asses and we go work day jobs and we provide for our families and we provide for our people, while all you illegal fucks want everything handed to y'all for free. And mostly the people that are wanting to come here illegally and take over the country and ruin people of their jobs and careers are the Mexicans. I'm sorry to tell you that, guys, but it is the Mexicans. It's not a black or white thing, because if this was a black or white thing, this would have already been over. Like, look at the BLM thing. That only lasted for a few months, and then that quickly ended and got shut down, because, there was less them than there was less them than there was us. So I mean, and plus those were citizens. Those were citizens of this country. The BLM, they were citizens of this country. So they had more rights to protest and talk about whatever it was they were saying and whatever bullshit agenda they were trying to pull. They had more rights to doing what they did than the Mexicans do. The Mexicans have no right doing what they're doing to this country. The Mexicans, it was never the blacks that were the problem. The blacks have always been a part of our society and our country, because let's face it, the blacks are the ones that they built this country. If it wasn't for the black people, whites would struggle. So, all the African Americans out there, I got nothing but love and support for the fact that they've helped build this country and they've helped create law and order. But for the Mexicans, they have done nothing but cause chaos and mass-induce genocide to our streets. The only thing the black people, African Americans, ever did was take a dead man's name as an excuse just to go and destroy property and riot, similar to the Mexicans. But like, what I'm getting at is, it was still wrong. What the BLM did was still wrong, but the BLM made more sense than the Mexican protesters that we have now that are just destroying everything here. because they're trying to destroy America. They're trying to destroy Los Angeles. The BLM, they were just crying out for help, and they just wanted their voices to be heard. You know, the minority groups wanted just to have their voices be heard. That's all the BLM ever wanted. They just wanted someone to hear what they were saying, and they wanted just to hear their voices be heard. So they felt like they were, they felt like nobody was respecting them over the Georgia thing. So that's why they did what they did. But and yeah, they set cars on fire, and yeah, they did some awful things. Yeah, sure. But I think the illegals, the Mexicans, are what the problem is in America. It's the Mexicans. Not the Mexicans that are citizen, but the illegal Mexicans that are the issue. Remember, again, I said the illegal Mexicans, not the Mexicans that are citizens of this country, but the ones that are illegal. They're the issue. They're the fucking issue. Yeah, they're the issue. So this ain't a black problem. This isn't a gay or straight problem. This is a illegals invading our country problem. Okay, remember what I said. It's exactly how I said it. It's the illegals that are the problem. Nobody else is doing anything wrong. Everybody else is just doing their thing and whatever. But this is all the illegals. This is all their fault for all this happening. And it's the Democratic Party's fault too. The Democrats wanted this shit, and now they got what they wanted. They're watching our cities burn, destroy, mass genocide, chaos, because they're endorsing it. They're normalizing this shit. Well, like I said, the January 6th thing made more sense because no one that day got hurt. When the Trump supporters like me and others went to the Capitol and did that on the January 6th, that no one got hurt. Okay, no one got hurt on that day. That was just us fighting for our rights, fighting for our freedom. See, because everyone there was citizen. Everyone there that was at the Capitol, they were all citizen. These fuckers in Los Angeles are not citizen. There's a difference. They're not citizen. Everyone on January 6th was all citizen. Everyone that showed up was a citizen of this country. Okay? Trump supporters are not destroying and causing chaos. That's the fucking left. The left is doing this. It's the Democratic Party that's doing all this shit. The fucking media's got y'all's brains twisted in a fucking pretzel, okay? They got your thinking backwards. Okay? If someone tells you something negative about Trump, don't listen to them. Because obviously they're projecting the wrong ideas about our president. They're slandering him like all these false fucking news stations are. Because what it is, everybody's so fucking brain dead now that everyone will just go with everyone's idea. Rather than go with your own idea, they'll go with everyone else's idea. And that's the problem. No one can think anymore for themselves. Everyone's just got to take what everyone else is saying and agree with what everyone else is doing, and that's stupid. It's stupid. Like, that's what y'all's teaching y'all kids, is that y'all teaching y'all's kids to, don't have your own mindset, have everyone else's mindset. Think like everyone else. Don't have your own opinion. I mean, that's so stupid. It's ludicrous to even think that way. To brainwash your kid into watching all these fake news outlets, like watching CNN and believing all this shit they're saying on there, that they're talking crap about our president. You guys know Trump hasn't done a damn thing fucking wrong to this country. He's done nothing but help this country, fix this country, establish this country, lower shit, make shit easier for the working man. And y'all want to act like, Obama and Biden and all those fuckers were better. No, they weren't. They didn't do anything. Look what's happening right now in Los Angeles. That's Biden's fault. Biden caused this shit. But you can say bye-bye all you fucking want because I'm not a fucking liptard like you. You're probably not even an American. You're probably some anti-piece of shit foreign fuck who probably likes burning American flags on U.S. soil, and you probably like rioting because you like causing destruction and death. And that's the normalization of your fucking bullshit. You know? I'm gonna block this idiot. Hold on, guys. I mean, how are you going to sit there and take up for the left? I mean, really. I mean, you fuckers would literally need to go get your brains examined to actually know what the fuck you're even saying. To even sit there and agree with anything the left is doing is just ludicrous on your part. Because the left ain't doing anything good. They're the ones responsible for all this fucking drastic chaos. And y'all are just too weak-minded and too blind to fucking see it. So y'all want to go and attack Trump and say, this is Trump's doing, this is Trump's fault. Trump is doing nothing but trying to fucking put order and law back into place where it needs to be. Okay? These fucking piece of shit, beaner, fucking wetback motherfucking Mexicans are the goddamn issue because they're the ones destroying this fucking country, destroying our fucking freedom, going and raping our fucking kids and selling our fucking women to sex traffickers and shit. How are you going to sit there and talk shit about Trump when Trump's the one trying to fix everything and trying to put law and fucking order into place so we don't have to live in fear, so we don't have to fucking worry about our kids walking these streets, living in danger? I mean, you know, you fuckers need to really open up your minds and really think. If y'all are gonna sit there and agree with what the fucking Mexicans are doing in Los Angeles, burning our American flags, only to promote their shit and show off their... How the fuck you gonna burn an American flag in America, but then waving a Mexican flag around? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, if Mexico's so great and wonderful, which it ain't, it's a shithole, and it's run by the cartels, and we all know that the cartels has control over the government, that's why the fuck they come over here and shit, looking for free shit, looking for handouts. Like, fuck Mexico, fuck all these Mexicans, I don't give a fuck, build the goddamn wall, building the fucking wall. And you know what, and I'm just going to say this right the fuck now, I hope all those Mexicans in Los Angeles get shot by the cops. They get shot by our fucking men and women in uniform. I hope all of our soldiers kill those fucking pieces of shits in Los Angeles. Seriously. I hope all those fucking beaner fucks get shot, get murdered, get killed. I mean, the blatantly disrespect that they're doing to this country, what they're doing to our fucking citizens, it's so unreal. It's so fucking unreal what they're doing. And the Democratic Party is just trying to normalize this kind of fucking aggressive behavior, to act like, oh, it's all peachy, it's all good, yeah. No, it's not. You fuckers really need to get y'all's facts straight. Really, really think. Y'all don't know how to think intelligently. Y'all are just so fucking blind by what the media is trying to project out into the public, you know? Like, trying to act like, oh, these are Mexicans fighting for their freedom. What freedom? This isn't their fucking land. This is our land. We have a constitution. We have a government. It says in the United States. It doesn't say Mexico on it. I mean, literally, the Mexicans need to fucking learn to just get off their lazy fucking asses and be deported back to where they come from and stop coming here and stop trying to take advantage of our fucking people and murdering and raping our people. That's all they're fucking doing. And you guys keep saying, it's Trump, it's Trump. I mean, if y'all have an intelligent fucking brain, y'all know it ain't Trump. I mean, how many of you fucking retards out there hate Trump? And tell me, why do you hate Trump?
Just tell me. I mean, you don't have to like the guy. You don't have to kiss the guy's ass. But I just mean, like, what's your reason for saying, oh, Trump is this and Trump is that? I mean, I don't understand. Trump's not the one out there destroying our fucking streets and destroying our businesses and destroying these companies and destroying these homes. And he's not the one burning fucking police cars and all this crazy fucking shit. So please tell me, how is Trump the issue? Do you fuckers just not have a brain cell in your body left to fucking really cope with the fucking idea of what's going on? So y'all are just going to say that, okay, yeah, it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump? Yeah, you guys, yeah, exactly. Mad because they can't get away with their fucking crimes. But how is it when you talk to one of these brain dead left fucking idiots that you try to ask them an intelligent question and they can't answer it? They got to be retarded. And they got to say, oh, Trump got to be impeached. Trump's got to be impeached. What's he got to be impeached for? Well, he hurted my feelings. Like, him hurting your feelings isn't what's going to get him impeached. He has to do something that's against his rights as a president. He hasn't done anything. He's not fucking Bill Clinton. He's not some stupid fucking idiot sleeping with some bitch in the White House and having an affair behind his wife's back and letting the country fall apart like fucking Joe Biden. I mean, you fuckers, God, you guys are so stupid. All you fucking liberals are so retarded, you know that? Y'all a bunch of inbred dumb fucks, you know? Y'all want sex changes and want to go around and wave a fucking little pride flag around, want to go in little girls' bathrooms, wear little short skirts and shit. Y'all a bunch of fucking pedophiles, bro. Y'all a bunch of fucking pedophiles. Y'all a bunch of fucking... Y'all probably all rape a bunch of kids and shit. Y'all ain't about this country. Y'all never was about this country. How many of you fucking Democrats have an American flag up in your house? Probably neither. Probably none. None of y'all do. Y'all probably all have like these different flags meaning different things. Y'all ain't for freedom. Y'all ain't for peace. Y'all ain't for justice. Y'all ain't for the fucking liberty. Y'all want to disagree with everything that y'all don't see fit. Y'all are like a whiny little high school girl with a broken vibrator. Like, oh my God, this one doesn't work. I need to get me a new one. Like, y'all are just ridiculous. Y'all whiny little bitches. Democrats, fucking liberals, whiny little bitches. Whine about every little thing. You don't see Trump supporters whining about shit. You don't see the Republican Party whining about shit. Because they're the ones doing something. They're getting off their fucking asses, getting off their welfare fucking cheap government asses, and they're going and fucking working. While you fuckers sit at home and get y'all's benefits. And y'all say everything's unfair, everything's not right. You guys are so stupid, man. Fucking pussies. Everybody in the Democratic Party is a pussy. Y'all want to be a woman, not a guy. So y'all are all a bunch of mengina. Y'all have mengina. Y'all have vaginas. Y'all don't have balls. Y'all don't have a dick. Y'all are all pussies. We all know you guys are pussies. Remember when all the Trump supporters were beating up all the fucking dumbass radical left morons on the streets? Back in like the 2020 election when Biden was fighting against Trump? Remember that? Remember when all the Trump supporters were beating up all the liberals? That was funny ass shit. I was there. I wish I could have punched one of those left-wing queers in the fucking face. Like, ooh, you're so wrong and homophobic, you pig, you rightful wing pig. Ooh. You can't hit me, I'm a woman. No, you can't hit me, I'm a guy. No, you're going to talk like a guy, you're going to get hit like a guy. Fucking guys are faggots. Oh, that's homophobic. You can't say that. Oh, that's homophobic. Y'all can't say that. I can say whatever the fuck I want, bro. Y'all so sensitized about shit, you know? Like, oh my God, it's Donald Trump. I want to serve my benefits. I want to live on welfare. I want to be a fat lazy ass. I don't want to get out and go and work. I don't want to do anything. I support Barack Obama. Oh my God, I'm for the left. Oh my God, I have a rainbow flag. Oh my God. It's Donald Trump that's the problem. No, motherfucker, it's you that's the problem because you're a weird fuck. wanting to wear short skirts and go in fucking little kids' bathrooms. Because you're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking pedophile. Fucking stupid, man. And you want to know why no one respects the left? It's pretty fucking obvious, because if you notice about the left, they never take anything serious, and they go to these rundown piece of shit ghettos and they try to get fucking minority votes, and then look how they treat the black people. And as in return, what has the Democratic Party? What has any of you fucking retards ask me this? What has the Democratic Party ever done for the black community? What have they done? They're trying to win over people's votes just for their color, just to suck up and pander to them. It's not because they don't care. Kamala Harris didn't care. That's why she didn't win. She didn't win because she didn't care enough about this country. She saw that it was in a very bad economic state, and as a vice president, she didn't do shit. Neither did that old written dementia old fuck who gets his words backwards. Biden didn't do shit. He's the fucking reason. He's the goddamn reason we have all these illegal motherfuckers coming and destroying their fucking rioting in Los Angeles. And y'all just say it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump. No, you guys are just a bunch of lazy welfare fucking pigs, and y'all support these fucking crazy ass militia fucking groups that are hell-bent on genocidal behavior. Y'all want to condone violence like it's a normal fucking thing. The January 6th thing with the Trump supporters, that right there was just America fighting for its freedom, fighting for its constitution, fighting for its rights. What the Mexicans are doing, they're not fighting for shit. They're just wanting to have any excuse just to riot and kill. Similar to the BLM, similar to the Black Lives Matter movement. I mean, you fuckers just love to be a thorn in everyone's side. Y'all love to bitch, y'all love to protest, and you love to, I mean, who would you rather have in office right now, everybody? Would you rather have fucking Biden back in office, a fucking unconfident, unmoral fuck who don't know what he's doing, or someone who's smart, level-headed businessman like Trump? I think most of y'all agree we all rather have Trump over fucking Biden. Because the only thing Biden would be doing is be letting more illegal motherfuckers come over here, start rioting, start killing more of our fucking citizens, and you stupid whiny-ass, bitch-ass left liberals are just going to keep supporting the idea while also wanting your abortion, because y'all are fucking baby killers. No, I mean, I love the country. I love the Constitution. But these Mexicans are not a part of the Constitution, dumbass. That's the fucking issue, you fucking retard. They're not a part. These are illegals. They're coming into this country and they're destroying and breaking this fucking civilization up by making this bullshit, unpolitical view on things by starting a fucking civil war. The fucking these fucking Mexican fucks. No, it's not all fucking people. What do you mean it's all people? The only people that matter are the Americans that are fucking from here and born here, who are fucking white and black, you fucking retard. How do I not know what I'm talking about? How old are you? How old are you? What's your age? Did you graduate high school? How old are you? Are you just some fucking degenerate 12-year-old? No. Go ahead. Tell everyone here how fucking old you are. Right before I block your stupid fucking retarded ass. How old are you? Well, okay, what's with the hipster fag slang talk? Butt hurt. No, I'm not butt hurt. The only person who's butt hurt is your mom. Because she got fucked in the ass anally too hard by my fucking 20-inch fucking penis last night in bed. How can I say these things in 2025? Who are you talking to? Me or the other retard? Well, you know what's funny is I got more subscribers than you. You probably don't even have shit. Your fucking balls haven't even developed yet. You're probably still in fucking high school or junior high. I already fucking, since been out of school for almost 6 years now, so it's kind of a little funny on your part. I'm 24. How old are you? I mean, your balls probably haven't even developed yet. Yeah, y'all are a bunch of whiny little bitches, ain't y'all? Y'all just want to talk shit and troll, keyboard warriors. But you know what's so funny is, like, if I saw any of you faggots in person, I'd fuck you up in a fist fight, right? Yeah, I would. Alright, I blocked those faggots. Hopefully, I have a feeling that those were like Mexicans, They probably were like, migrant fucking Mexicans, Talking shit, running their mouths, I don't really care. It's funny how people want to run their mouth on the internet and all they can do is type words on a fucking keyboard. But I really, really would love having like an open debate with them where I could hear their little pubescent fucking voices where they probably sound like Minnie Mouse or some shit, like their balls ain't fucking quite developed yet. Probably have a very feminine voice too. Like, oh, I got your butt hurt. Oh my god. Fucking retards. Yeah, anyway, fuck all the Mexicans. Fuck all the wetback beaners. Hope you all get shot. Hope you all get fucking murdered by our soldiers. I hope all of our soldiers shoot y'all as fucking targets. Bunch of fucking brown back, wetback pieces of shit. Illegal fucks. I hope all the Mexicans get terminated like cockroaches in this country. Fuck all the Mexicans. Fuck all the beaners. Whites and blacks only in this country. Fuck all the Mexicans. Kill all the Mexicans. Murder all the Mexicans. Shoot all the Mexicans. Deport all the Mexicans. Don't speak English, get the fuck out. Bunch of rapists, fucking thugs and shit. Yeah, all the illegals. Hey, who here is all Trump supporters like me? Type K in the chat. If you're a Trump supporter like me, everyone type K. K in the chat. Type K in the chat. The Mexicans, they just want to get away with crime. That's all they give a shit about. They just want crime. They want an awfully have control over our fucking government, over our people. It ain't gonna happen. They need to go back to Mexico. Go back to your poor little desolate piece of shit, cum stained fucking country you come from. Fuck you. KK. Okay, cool. Trump supporters. Awesome. We got Trump supporters here. Sweet. Fuck yeah, proud Republican. A fucking right. Same here, dude. What? Hey, I have a question. If you guys were in Los Angeles right now, what would y'all do? If y'all were Marine soldiers right now, what would you do to those piece of shit cockroaches? If I was a Marine or a Green Beret and I was employed over there in Los Angeles, I'd be shooting those fucking protesters. The ones that are burning cop cars and trying to hurt other civilians and shit. Yeah, I would kill those fucking Mexican protesters. Not because they're Mexican, because of the fact that they're fucking harming people with fire and shit and explosions and all that. I hope the cops are down there right now cracking fucking skulls. Okay, so I have a question for everyone here. Only for Trump supporters like me. If y'all were in Los Angeles right now and you saw your city getting burned up and destroyed and all this massive explosion looks like fucking ground zero out there, what would y'all do? What would y'all do to the Mexicans? Because I know what I would do. I'd be fucking knocking them, slamming them to the ground, and throwing them in the police wagon and fucking having them in cuffs. That's what I would do. I think y'all all agree with me. If we could all wear SWAT gear right now and go down to Los Angeles and fight for our country, we'd be fucking slamming those brown-skinned fucking cockroaches to the ground. I'm not trying to be fucking racist, guys. Not trying to be fucking racist. I'm talking about the illegals. I'm referring to the illegals. Not all Mexicans, just the illegal ones. Fuck yeah, man. Let's all get our batons, let's all get our riot shields, and let's go to fucking Los Angeles and fight for our country. So we can win our country back from all these pieces of shit invaders. I understand that. Remember, I'm not saying, guys, I just want to say this. I'm not saying all Mexicans. I'm saying the illegal ones. For now on, I'm not going to refer as to Mexican. I'm just going to say illegals. Illegals. I'll try to watch how I say things. Because I don't want people to think I'm saying like all Mexicans. I'm saying illegals. Illegals. So I'm not going to say the M word anymore. I'm not going to use the M word anymore. I'm just going to say illegals. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I'm just going to say illegals. Yes, the illegals. Oh yeah, and did y'all also see there was a fucking awesome Latino guy, really cool Latino guy. I was going to say this, I forgot to mention this. There was a really cool Latino guy who's a Trump supporter, and he went out there and he was protesting, and then the other protesters saw him and they started attacking him. So that is cool. We got some Latino Trump supporters, which is awesome. I mean, to me, if you're Mexican and you support Trump, you're a real American. Like you are an American. If you support Trump and you love this country and you see this country as your home, you are an American. But if you take pride in Mexico and you burn our shit and destroy our shit, well, then you need to go back to Mexico. I mean, the Mexicans I like are the ones that support Trump, not the ones that are destroying our country. Yeah, migrants. There you go. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, bro. Eric, I'm sorry. I should have worded it. You're right, Eric. I should have worded it differently. I apologize, bro. My bad. But yeah, all those illegal motherfuckers, exactly. You know, we got. But we do have Latinos, fighting in our armed forces. We have, one of my best friends is Mexican. There's this dude named Jesus. I know y'all are going to laugh at me. One of my closest friends is Jesus. And, he was Mexican, but he didn't like being called Mexican for some reason. And I asked him why. And he told me, he says, because he's from San Antonio. So I remember, one night we were sitting in our cells, and the other guys, from across from us who were in their cell, they were, mocking them and making fun of them. And I looked over at Jesus and I said, "Yo, Jesus," I said, you know what they're doing, right? And he says, "They're making fun of Mexicans." And I said, "Yeah, that's what they're doing." And he's like, "I don't care. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I don't care. I'm an American. I don't fuck with Mexico." He's like, "My uncle's from there." And he's like, he also told me that his uncle went his uncle that lives in Mexico, like, was driving through the back road country, and he found, like, a fucking head on a stick. And he said, his uncle said he thinks it's from the cartels, and he said that was a true story. And he says he would never go to Mexico. He says when he gets out of prison, because he was going to be sentenced to prison for about 3 years. I can't say for what, because it's, I don't want to blast his information out on public. But he said when he gets out of prison, he's going to go to San Antonio, Texas. So, good for him. I'm glad he loves this country. I think that's great. I think that's great that we actually have Mexicans here that love America but hate Mexico because of it being really bad. I mean, I like that. I like that there's people that are foreigners but live here and from here that have citizenship that love this country. But the ones I hate are the ones that ain't from here who are anti-American. I hate anti-Americans. When I say American, here's the thing. When I use the word American, I don't mean just whites or blacks. I mean anyone can be American, right? As long as they're born and raised here and are from here. But the ones that ain't from here got to go. See, there's a difference. See, guys, I wish I would understand that, when Trump says what he says, he's not saying it to be racist. He's not trying to be like of an Adolf Hitler type. He's not trying to discriminate anyone. Because let's face it, who would you rather have as leader? Would you rather have Hitler as leader or Trump? You would rather have Trump. Because let me tell you why. Hitler is one of those people who holds no boundaries, has no sympathy, and he will kill anybody who he don't like. Trump is not like that. I wish people would quit. I wish people would just see the good in Trump. That he gave up being a fucking billionaire, gave up all that money, all that fame, all that, fortune to go and be the president and to go and help this nation out and the people out. He gave up all that status from, him being on the up just so he could be the president of the United States. And honestly, at the time, a lot of y'all don't know this, but at the time, Trump, years ago, Trump said this. He didn't want to be president. Trump never wanted to be president. But his wife, Melania, talked him into doing it, and that's why he did it. And he's one of the best presidents we've ever had since Ronald Reagan. If y'all would have told me 10 years ago, 11 years ago about Trump being president, I probably would have said, there's no way he's ever going to be president. But sure enough, he became president, and he proved a lot of us wrong, and he proved that, yeah, he could do it, and he had what it took. He wasn't a politician. He was a businessman. That's why we like Trump. He doesn't think like Bernie Sanders or any of these other politicians and crap. He doesn't think with the political things. He thinks more of a way of being like a good American, helping your fellow man out and helping bring down all this tax and all this money and groceries. I mean, he really wants like the old America back. Not the modern America, but he wants the old America, like how it was in the 40s. Everything in the 40s and 50s was good. I wasn't alive back then, unfortunately, but from seeing how civilization was back then as a whole compared to today, we would be better off living in the fucking 40s and 50s. But, however, there is a problem with the 40s and 50s. And that was that whole Jim Crow thing. It was fucked up how the blacks were treated. I mean, it wasn't right. I mean, black people, they should have had their freedom long ago. They should have had their freedom. Because now black people, they really help build this country. Blacks really help. And the blacks have been lied to. The blacks, you got to understand, the blacks have been lied to by the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has promised blacks who were voters all this free shit, welfare shit, all this shit, benefits. And the blacks never got it because the Democrats, they lie. And the Democrats were the ones that once used the Confederate flag, that's been deemed as a racist flag, and they used that flag. Okay, the Democratic Party used the Confederate flag. The Democratic Party was always anti-American. That's why the Civil War happened. That's why all this other shit happened. Democrats are not Americans. At least in my eyes, I don't view the Democratic Party as being Americans. The people that I view as being Americans are Republicans. And there's a little people that are into, independent that, are viewed as Americans too. But the Democratic Party are just not, they're not American. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I understand, Eric. I understand. I understand, Eric. But yeah, guys, it's really fucked up. I know. There's a lot of fucked up. But like I said, we'll have law and order back in place. Just, give Trump some time and he'll have everything back to normal and he can get all those illegal fucks out of here. So everyone can just go back to being at peace with one another. Because that's what we need. We need peace, guys. We don't need riots. We don't need any more people getting hurt. The Democratic Party, they really need to get rid of the Democratic Party. I mean, I know they can't. Like, I know legally you can't get rid of the Democratic Party, but I mean, if I was president, I would do something about the Democratic Party. Like, the Democratic Party is just not a good party. It's just not a good party. Like, they should just have, like, Republicans versus independent people. Like, if you just, like, if you just had, like, independent people, and Republicans during, like, elections, it would be better. Like, have we, a good question is, have we ever had, like, two Republicans run against each other, like in an election? Have we ever had, like, both parties? I don't think we have. I don't think we've ever had that before, have we? That's a good question. If we've ever had, like, two Republicans run against each other. Honestly, I think every election should just be that, yeah. Like, every election should just be Republican versus Republican. Because, hell, it would make more sense. But I know you got to have two parties representing two different... I get that, but I mean, like, if we just had Republican versus Republican in all these elections, it would be more of a fair election in my book. In my book, it would be. Y'all might disagree. Y'all might say, well, that's super unbiased. You can't just have two of the same parties facing each other in an election. I know, but, like, shit, man. Like, like in 2016, if we would have had Trump versus, like, Jeb Bush, that would have been better than Trump versus Hillary. Like, if we would have had Trump versus Jeb Bush, that would have been more, like, better. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could just get, like, the next election, instead of getting a Republican to run against a Democrat, we should have Republican versus Republican, just so the debate would be fair. Yeah, I understand that, but but I mean, it's just like, it would. The reason I said it would be fair is because, like, there wouldn't be, like, yeah, you could disagree on some things, but then at the same time, y'all could also, like, agree with some of the same aspects and outlooks, but. I just think, it would be better, it would just kind of be, like, a little different, But the Democrats are the ones that promised all this shit to black. The Democrats are the ones that promised all this shit to the black voters, and all throughout the century, the Democrats have just tried pandering to whoever they can. They tried pandering to gays, they tried pandering to blacks, they tried pandering to Mexicans. The Democratic Party just does not care about civilians, citizens. Because if it did, we wouldn't have illegal immigrants right now causing chaos on our streets and rioting and destroying property and damaging and killing people. So in the work of what's going on right now in Los Angeles, that's the Democratic Party's fault. That's the left. The left started this shit, opened borders.
They let all these illegal motherfuckers in, got a lot of people killed. A 22-year-old woman in Florida was murdered in front of her own child by one of these piece of shit illegals. This is fucking Joe Biden's fault. Joe Biden was an incompetent fucking buffoon. He was a clown. He was a fucking bitch-ass excuse for a president. A piece of shit transgender fucking fag came into a school and shot a bunch of children with a fucking AR-15. And when Biden, they addressed it to Biden, he was like, oh, I like ice cream. I like ice cream. He just went way off topic. All he could talk about is ice cream and his fetish for it. The motherfucker obviously didn't care that a maniac, a psycho with a gun, came into a school and shot a bunch of people. You know? And it was a trans person, too. Pretty ironic, it was a trans person that shot up a school for their bullshit gay feminine rights. Whatever that person's motivation was, it was retarded. Why go into a school and shoot kids? And it's funny because they say it's the Republicans. We're not the ones going in schools and shooting people. It's all these left-wing motherfuckers, just like fucking Matthew Crook, that piece of shit who tried to kill Trump. You know, he was doing it for no cause. He was doing it just to get fame and clout. I mean, he was a piece of shit. I'm glad they shot that fucking mongoloid glasses, big forehead looking fuck. I'm glad they shot him. I'm glad one of those cops, whoever the cop was that killed Matthew Crooks, kudos to him. Or her. It could have been a female. I don't know. Whoever it was that shot him deserves a fucking medal for that shit. But, you know, you guys just really have to understand, the Republican Party isn't responsible for all this. It's the Democratic Party that made this happen. They're the ones that had these open borders. As Joe Biden's bullshit administration was the cause of all this. And now you motherfuckers are finally waking up and smelling the coffee. Now you fuckers are finally getting it. That this isn't the work of Donald Trump, this is the work of the fucking left. It was the left. Their biased, uncensored bullshit ways is what caused this destruction in Los Angeles, is what caused all these people their fucking lives. Fuck the Democratic Party. Fuck these illegal motherfuckers. And you know what? Since they want to burn our flag, how about we take the Mexican flag? Who all votes here? We take the Mexican flag and we fucking burn it. Since they want to come here and burn our fucking flag and disrespect us and disrespect our ways and our culture and all this shit, how about we disrespect their culture? How about we take a stand, you know, and we burn their fucking flags? We can throw fucking taco meat at their shit. You know, because they're being racist to fucking Americans. The illegals that are coming here are being racist to our people and burning our flags and burning our statues and burning all of our shit. So we should all go to Mexico right now, and we should fucking take control of their government. Because let's be honest, if the U.S. owned Mexico, Mexico would be in a lot better place. If Mexico was owned by the United States, it would be a stronger, you know, if all these illegal fucks want to be citizen of our country needs to buy their fucking country out, because we got the money, we got the stock exchange, we can do it. We can buy their country. Hell, we can buy Canada if we wanted. Honestly, if we could buy Canada, which we're not going to get to buy Canada, but if we could buy Canada and Mexico, it would, you know, it would be better. It'd be better that way. Because then no one would have to be illegal anymore. And we could have law and order. If we took over Mexico, they would have what they're wanting. Hell, if they're wanting some kind of fucking pass, maybe Mexico should offer to sell itself to us. If we gotta take care of all their fucking citizens, well, then they need a fucking offer to sell their shit to us so we can buy their shit. So everyone can finally just shut the fuck up and let everything to rest. So yeah, I think America should buy Mexico. Because if we bought Mexico, it would be a better country.
It wouldn't even be a country, it'd be a state. If we bought Mexico, it would be a state. If we bought Canada, it would be a state. We need to make a stronger, more unified America by getting rid of all this illegal fucking shit and just buying those fuckers out. Just so they'll stop bitching, just so they'll stop griping, just so they'll quit saying this is unfair. You know, we just buy Mexico and we kill all the cartel pieces of shit and kill all those rapists over there, and we just take over their country, burn the Mexican flag and hang up an American flag. You know, that would be better. Tell the Mexican president he's relieved of his duty and let Trump be the president there too. Yeah, I think we should buy Mexico. I absolutely, just so everybody will stop bitching, we should buy Mexico. We should honestly buy Mexico. Buy those mothers. Mexico would be a better city and it would be a better place to live in, a safer place if America bought it. So yeah, we should buy Mexico. But we need to change it. Like, you know, like Mex America or some shit. We need to buy Mexico. Trump could fix Mexico. Trump could make Mexico safer and